Okay.
I went, no, I'm not doing it. Walked off. Come back. I said, I'm not doing that. The girls are lined up, ready to film, and I was kicking off, basically.
What?
This is the whole reason I need to let this out, because people are looking at me in a way of, you're a dick, all you care about is banter. But I went, they told me to. She'd then go say, why did you? And it would kick something off with the producer. It's pointless. But now I've come out and I've realised, wow, that's how I come across. I was like, that is not me, man. I need to say something, because no one knows that. And I wouldn't say it if it weren't true. Because the producers would be like, shut up, like, why are you lying? But I'm not. I was the good guy until a certain point, and as soon as that happened, everyone hated me.
Guys, back with Murad Murali podcast. Hopefully you guys are all keeping well. We have an Islander from one of my favorite seasons, guys. We have Billy in the building. Boy, how are you?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, happy to be here.
Happy to be here. How's life going?
Yeah, all right, mate. Bit weird. Like, I think everyone would say that it comes off the show. Bit of like a...
Why weird?
Bit of a shock. Everything to the system, like, even from coming out straight to the airport, and you're like, why is there people screaming your name and waiting at your sign for you? Like, yeah, me and Summer come back together, obviously, and we didn't think nothing of it. We had security on the plane with us. I was like, why is there security with us? It's weird. And he went, you'll see. So I was eating in Burger King. People were queuing up for photos. I was like, what is going on? Didn't know what to do. And then you get to the other side, and there was like 300 people, like, all just crowding us just for photos and stuff. I got in the cab, rang my mum. I said, what is going on? This is the weirdest thing I've ever done. And I think that hit me then, and I was like, millions of people watched that show. It was scary. It was proper scary. But it's obviously enjoyable now because you're used to it a little bit more. You've got to get used to how to deal with people asking for a photo or saying, that's blah, blah, that's...
Right.
Do you know what I mean? At the start, it was a bit like, how do I do it? Do I say, you're right, hi, take a photo? Because it's weird, isn't it?
Right.
It is weird, man.
What are you wearing today?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
Faded.
It's nice.
It's
I like
alright,
the
innit?
jumper.
My
It's very
boy Chet.
clean.
This is faded as well. Yeah.
Is that like... I've never heard of this brand.
Have you not?
No,
Faded
but
store.
It's very nice.
Big up Faded.
And you got the rings.
You got whole rings and that.
Kitted out watch. Everything. You're going to see me on this podcast.
We're
I'm screaming. I'm dead.
We're trying, man. We're trying.
How's life been post Love Island?
It's good for work and stuff and doing things I've never done before.
Right.
Seeing people I've never met before.
Right.
Which is mad. I think staying humble is the biggest thing, because some people can come out of it and think, look at me. Like, for me, I couldn't really care less about that side of things.
Right.
I'm still staying the same, doing what I'm doing, getting up at 5:30, going to work, coming back.
What's work for you?
Roofing and building.
Roofing and building.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then sunbed shops as well. So I'm always doing something, but I'll never like just stop my job and think, no, because now I've been on telly, I'm just going to stop everything. It's not how I am. So I sort of work around it and sort of book things in if people want it done when I can, do you know what I mean? Which is good, and work together. Because I think you need to keep your head in what you was doing before. Unless you've come out and everything's changed completely.
Right.
Then you got to stay humble with it, man.
Was it difficult for you to go back to your job? Mentally?
It's funny because you get noticed and stuff, like when you're knocking on people's doors.
Dead.
I was like, what the hell? This is so weird. And they're like, can I take a selfie after you're done? I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. It's so weird, bro. But it was weird because I'll go to work, get dirty, like on the roofs, and then at night go to a movie premiere. And it's just like, it's such a weird balance. But it's also nice as well because you're grafting and you're getting rewarded, you know?
So we were just saying on the podcast, obviously, I'm from Streatham and you're from Streatham as well.
Mad, innit?
That's actually so crazy.
Bro, it's nuts.
Billy, you were the last person I expected to be from
Really?
Streatham. Yeah, I don't know why.
No one knows, man. No one knows. They think, oh, you're just some funny boy that just grew up in Surrey and some posh... Nah,
Yeah.
it's not me, bro.
That's the vibe I got.
Did ya?
Yeah, that's the vibe I
So
got.
everyone out there, yeah, I grew up in Streatham.
I know I'm not going to talk about your time on the season as much because that time has passed. But when you had and Danica had that argument, did the producers like sway that?
I need to talk about this.
Because I'm very. It looked like Danica was pushed to say something.
What, in the beach hut?
Yeah, I think
At the beach hut when she grilled me completely.
Yeah, and then the
And I
other
was just
girls, the other girls were watching.
Ekin, Gemma, and I think India was watching.
Yeah, they were watching, and it felt like, and it's not like whether I agree or disagree with what Danica was saying, but like it felt like to me, manufactured.
Right.
Or like, you know, we're at this place, there has to be an argument. Like when Belle was going off on Anton, it felt like they had to recreate that moment.
Honestly, that was just like, what is going on? I sat down, I was with Deji. I said, sit there. I said, all right, cool, yeah, cool. I look over, I thought, here we go. I know what's happening here. Like everything was fine. We solved it. We go to the beach club, we're cool. Then I was like, right, why is there 4 girls sitting over there? And why is this being filmed? What is going on here? Okay, I know what's going on. She stormed over. Deji, can you I went, if you saw the whole thing, you probably see me go, what are you doing? Like, what is going on here? And then she just started grilling me. And for me, in an argument, I don't like to raise my voice back. So I was very like, why are you shouting? Like, why are you saying this? I'm confused. Not rude, me being like, shut up, like you're wrong, because she probably wasn't wrong in what she was saying.
Right. I feel like you didn't treat it the best way that you could have.
Now I need to explain myself because I've not been able to talk about this, and it's been annoying me.
As a viewer, I was on Danika's side.
I would be.
Yeah, 100%.
I would be 100%.
And that's me saying it to your face because I would be.
Yeah, facts, bro. Like at the end of the day, I would be too. The way it came across, oh my god!
It's just specifically that scene looked like hands were involved.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
is
She 100%, because she didn't have to come up to me and say all that. She could have pulled me to the side and said, look, I don't think it was right, but it's TV. We got to understand that. People need to see what's going on. People need to see how she felt. Whether she said, I want to go and do that or not, I don't know. But the way it was so sprung on it, I was like, you wasn't feeling like that 10 minutes ago. What's going on? She knows, I think. Now we look back at it, we're friends now, like we're cool. We look back at it and we go, you know what, that was pointless, wasn't it? It's funny. But the whole reason that happened and I acted that way is because we squashed things. And then she wants to say, I've watched it back and I've actually laughed and gone, wow, you got grilled, mate. Like you actually got grilled.
But there's always somebody who gets grilled in those scenes where they have to leave and go somewhere else.
Yeah. And then honestly, I just thought, why is this happening? I understand why you'd be annoyed. I understand. So if you want me to tell you the truth of the whole reason why it happened in the first place, why she was annoyed, it weren't because I told the boys in the morning that we done a little thing. She told the girls as well, watched it back. She wasn't annoyed about that. It was more so in the Snog Marry Pie. Don't know if you remember this. I went up to Gemma, I snogged her, married Paige and pied Tasha. So for me, that is a dick move.
Right.
Why am I just going to snog someone that everyone knows or marry someone that everyone knows? It's not funny.
Yeah, and I get that. It is a game, and, you know, I do see that you probably did want to do it just to be funny, because I feel like at the same time, like, I've been through this before in here.
Yeah, and that's now why I regret it, because I think, do you know what?
That's a dick move. I'll tell you what happened. So we had to go into the beach hut, lock in our answers of who want to snog, marry and pie. So I went in there and I went, I promise you now, I want to snog Danica, marry Paige and pie Tasha.
That's what we said to the...
I said that. Producers went, are you sure? I said, what do you mean? They went, I know you want to snog Gemma. Me being a funny self and not thinking, I've gone, oh, go on then, it's a game, why not? And they've gone, yeah, it's a game. They knew. I was like this. I walked back out. We're lining up now, getting ready to film, and I went, no, everyone stop. I said, producer, I need to talk to you now. I went back in the beach.
During the game?
Literally before he was about to start.
Wow.
I said, I need to change my answer back. I cannot do this. I can't do this to myself. That's not me. And I can't do that to her. She'll be hurt by it. And next thing you know, you cannot change your answer. You locked it in. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm going and sticking with my answer. They won't film it if you do that. You stuck with your answer now.
What?
This is the whole reason I need to let this out, because people are looking at me in a way of, you're a dick. All you care about is banter.
Right.
Bro, like, I'm quite a lot of the time like this. When I'm laughing and joking, it's because I'm in an environment to laugh and joke. When there's a time to be serious, I actually am dead serious. So for me to get pursued in a way of just, oh, you don't care about no one's feelings, it's just banter all the time, I ain't like that. Yeah, I like banter, but I evaluated it and I went, that's not banter. Bro, don't do that. And I went, let's change my answer. So when I'd done it, I felt so bad. And I see it coming. So I deserved what she said.
But did you tell Danica afterwards that?
Yes. No one believes me. No one believes me. Apart from the boys that saw me actually kicking off.
But the girls didn't believe you?
No, because I didn't see it. They was ready to line up. And I was like to her, I couldn't say, Danica, I got told to, you can't, can you?
You can't.
You can't tell them that.
Why not?
Because it's like, you can't do that. You're in the villa, you're getting filmed 24/7. If
Okay.
I went, they told me to, she'd then go say, why did you? And
Right.
it would kick something off with the producer. It's pointless. But now I've come out and I've realised, wow, that's how I come across. I was like, that is not me, man. I need to say something. So
Yeah, as a viewer watching it, I was just on Danica's
no
side.
disrespect to the producers
Yeah.
at all, but I wanted to change my answer back.
That's interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot involved, man.
Right. And, you know, as you expected, it's a production, it's a show, no disrespect to the producers, but at the same
No.
time, it's like...
Oh,
like,
it caused drama. Well
Right,
done. Well
right,
done.
but we have-
like,
Right, but we just have no idea
yeah.
that that's happening to that level. Because, again, like, I like drama, but, like, if it's manufactured to that level where your intent is completely different,
Yeah.
it's like, what is even the point?
I was walking up going, what am I doing? I'm going to go kiss Danica. I was thinking I'm doing it anyway. And I thought it was pointless. I mean, they're not going to show it. So for me, I think that was the hardest thing because no one knows that. And I wouldn't say it if it weren't true.
Right.
Because the producers would be like, shut up. Like, why are you lying? But I'm not. I actually went back and I said, I need to change my answer back. Please let me. You're not allowed. It's locked in. I thought it was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
At this
I was like, what's going on?
what's going on? I didn't know it was like that. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know Snog Marry Pie is like you got to select it prior with the producer.
Have to, yeah.
I thought you could just do it on the spot.
20 minutes before you have to select.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard that from anyone
I don't know
before.
why, whether they have to get the camera angles ready. I don't know why.
Right, it may be for those reasons as well.
Come on.
But surely you would have them ready for anyone you choose.
Your feelings change every 10 minutes. If I want to change my feelings, as in not joke about it and be serious, I should be allowed. That's what I think.
Damn.
So when I look at TV now, I think, is that real? Is that not?
Right.
You know, like this year's Love Island, I'm looking at thinking, is that or is it not? Do you know?
Are you watching the season?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
are your
yeah.
opinions on it?
The girls are fit.
Right.
The girls are proper fit in it. Like, if they was in ours, yeah, I'd move to quite a few of them, to be fair. 100%, bro.
I mean, if the girls win your season would have been dead.
Do you think? Wow. Do you know what? Our girls were good. Our girls were good because they just didn't care. Such as Ekin says what she wants when she wants.
Yeah, I felt the girls in your season also were all different in terms
Very
of their own
different.
personality.
Yeah, you got Paige, quite a timid soul.
Yeah.
Gemma's got a bit of that sassy side.
Yeah.
Ekin just don't care. She just says
Yeah.
what
Do
she
you know what I
wants.
mean? Like, I feel like you guys were like,
Yeah.
that was easy to do. You could, but then everybody was like friendly at the same time. And
Oh,
you
bro,
know,
yeah.
So
Like,
I
everyone was so friendly.
Right. So, but I feel like on this season, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's not working. It's just, I don't know. Maybe also because
There's a lot of drama.
is there?
Yeah, there's a lot of iffy and like just people are not too sure about people.
Yeah, I just feel like there's no couple that I like on this
No.
season. I'm not invested in anyone.
I'm not.
So
I haven't gone. They're sick.
Right. There's nothing like that on this season for some reason, and I just feel like, yeah, it's just not banging for me.
Nah, it's a compliment to us, but I mean, for them, it's like they all seem like lovely people. It's just who's got a connection. I ain't seen no one go. I've seen someone say I love you, but like Shaq and is it Tanya?
Yeah,
You think Tanya's doing that in Casa Amor, but before she left, said I love you.
it's all confusing.
What is that?
Yeah,
Like, and then you start thinking, is it a game? Like, are you just playing games or not? Because you've watched the seasons before, seen how people can win it, and go and do the same.
that's the thing. I feel like some people are doing that as well. So it's hard to now see, or maybe you're actually being genuine, but we don't even know because we've seen
Exactly.
so many seasons. Like you don't know what everyone's doing.
Different things. You don't know what's what.
What were your opinions on Gemma and Luca breaking up? Are you friends with either of them? Or like not friends,
Not
like
really.
acquaintances
Not
or
really.
anything
No,
in that
no,
regard?
we don't see each other.
You don't see each other?
No. Like,
Was
if
it
I
like-
see Gemma, I'd say, oh, what are you saying? You're right.
Right.
Like, I was meant to go to a Pretty Little Thing event in Dublin a couple months ago. Couldn't make it, but she would have been there and I'd have been like, oh, what's good? Like, you're right. But Luke, I don't talk to him. No.
Was it like a shock to you? Or was it just like, oh, you know, it is what it is? or-
No, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
past Love Islands, you look at it and think, they're going to break up. They're going to break up. They're going to break up. Like, you just know. And I'm not saying I knew, but I'm saying it didn't really shock me. It wasn't like a shock to my system, like, oh my God, they broke up.
Mm.
It was just like, oh, another one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's nice to see such as Tasha and Andrew. They're cracking on. They've got their own place, I think. They're doing well.
It's amazing.
Like, and for me, like, I've obviously was with Tasha in the villa, had probably the best connection with her.
I've completely forgotten about that as well.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
Like,
hell,
I had the best
my
connection with her,
days.
brought back from Casa. She brought me back from Casa.
She brought
sorry.
you back from Casa Amor.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
she did.
Lovely girl. But obviously, I sensed it again when we got back.
Right.
There was hands involved of like, go and get back with him. And I'm just like, I just see it coming, man. And it was like, okay, cool, let it run. It is what it is. But like now I'm seeing them doing well. It's like, oh, wicked for you. Like, that was meant to be.
They look really good together.
Very good. And I like Andrew as well. Like, I see him every now and then.
He seems like a very nice guy.
Lovely guy.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
And I feel like she's dressing him now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's wearing a nice outfit.
That's it,
and it's
man.
nice to see that. It's nice to see that.
They're helping each other.
They really help each
know?
other out. So it's good that and when you're living together, it's really difficult. Like, I don't know how people do that, man.
I couldn't.
Like, it's hard. But they
I
make it
lived
look
with the
easy.
next ones, mate. Oh, I couldn't do it again.
Yeah, but they make it
Couldn't
look easy. So props to them and hopefully it just
Good on
continues, really.
Yeah, good on him.
Do you have any other exclusives from your season? Because at this point, I wasn't even going to ask you this, but the way you told me about this whole Snog, Marry, Pie is really...
Yeah, that's one thing I've never said before. But the amount of people on the street will say, oh, why'd you do that to Danica?
Yeah.
Not in a horrible way, just, oh, why? I'm like, you don't get it. Please let me explain. I need to say this. Do you know what I mean? Because it just gets out of hand of all you. You're the wrong one. You're the...
Yeah.
You know, because even my dad said, I was the good guy until a certain point, and as soon as that happened, everyone hated me. I was like, okay. And it wasn't over something that I could control.
Yeah, you turned into like a playboy, basically.
Yeah, which I didn't like. Everyone thought I just chatted to Danica because she was doing stretches in the gym. No, it weren't that. We had like 10 conversations before that, but they weren't aired.
Interesting.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much before something happens that no one sees. So I look like, I see her stretching, went, oh, look at her. I'll chat to that now because I'm sexually intrigued. And that weren't that. It was, I got to know her before. They showed that part. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tasha brought you in, and then of course you
Obviously they done their thing. I sensed it. I went, do you know what? I'm not being no middleman, like waiting on the sideline. And then next thing you know, I said to Tasha, look, what's going on? She said, I'm going to try and pursue things with Andrew. I said, no problem. Then 2 days later, probably, I was like, oh, what are you saying, Danica? Like, you're fit, obviously. Let me get to know you. Had a couple conversations at least, like at least 5. And then, yeah, see her stretching in the gym because I asked her to come to the gym. Don't know if that was shown, but I said, do you want to go work out? It was me, Ekin, Davide, and Danica. And I think it just showed me in the gym with her, not me saying, come after our chat, let's go work out. Do you know what I mean? So I got pursued as like, yeah, I don't even know what.
Post Love Island, how's your mental been when it comes to just the whole season, looking back on it? Because this is what I like doing now. I like interviewing Islanders after their season rather than like straight away.
Yeah, because it's a big adrenaline rush.
Right, it's a big rush, and you can only
massive.
speak about your experience in the show, which is like mainly gossip. But there's a lot more depth once it's been like a month or 2 after your season.
Yeah, there is,
like
because you're used to it and you're learning a few things.
Yeah.
And you've sort of seen what's been shown and you're working everything out. When you come out, it's like, bang, was that fake? Was that a dream? What is going on? You can't really adapt unless it's 2 months after. You can't actually get your thoughts together.
Right.
Now, if someone said, like, what's your advice on Love Island? I could tell them everything. But if they said it as soon as I come out, I'll go, I have no clue. Just don't know. I wouldn't know what to say. But it's scary, man. It's so scary because you're always judged on everything you do and after. Everyone's watching at all times. Like, you don't get the likes on your post, but the story views, do you know what I mean? Everyone's watching. So for me, you got to just be careful, I would say.
How old are you?
23.
23? Oh, you're young, man.
Yeah, man, young.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
When's your birthday?
May 9th.
So you went, okay, cool. So you were 22 when you were no, you're 20.
I just turned 23.
You just turned 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's in June.
Yeah,
Shit,
one of the younger
man.
ones.
That's
Yeah.
It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, when I come out, my sister was taking care of my account, and you get death threats all the time. Death threats. Family threats.
Do you really get death threats?
Everybody that comes off the show gets it.
That's so. Look, but what is the death like? Oh, but I'm going to kill you because we see.
I hope your mum dies and gets cancer. Like, I'm going to kill you.
Like,
there you go, you laughed.
like,
Thank you.
Are you James Bond? Like,
There you go.
It's just
There you
crazy
go.
to me.
Bro, like, you have to laugh.
Yeah.
I went, that is so cute. You're
That's-
taking your time out of your day to message me that. I might respond.
Hmm.
Honestly, I was thinking, thanks. Do you know what I mean? Karma or something mad, because I thought, this is hilarious. You're going on your phone, clicking message, typing a message, clicking send. Thanks for taking the time out. It's not affecting me.
Do you have any regrets on your time on the show?
I wouldn't call it a regret, but the Danica situation needed to be changed.
And this is the first time you said this?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first time.
And she didn't believe you when you told her? Or have you not told her?
Well, I don't know if we've really spoke about it. I've said to her every now and then, come on, you know I didn't mean. She's
Right.
like, I know.
Right,
She knows, man.
Right.
Like, we're cool. We get along very well.
It's all water under the bridge.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's good.
100%. We've been out together loads now.
Right.
Like, we're going clubbing, we're flipping, doing everything. Like,
Time's flying.
if you meet each other, like, say we're at an event, we'll have a night out. Like, it's everyone's just nice together. Do you know what I mean? No one's got any hate.
Yeah, no, it's interesting speaking to Islanders post-season because
Yeah.
I had Natalia on a couple of days ago
Lovely girl.
and she broke down. She got so emotional.
Why?
She started crying.
Nice.
Not part of it, or whatever it was there, I wasn't part of it. And this is so stupid, but like, this is why my favorite moment that I was on Love Island is when we did sports day, because sorry, I'm such an emotional man.
No, it's fine.
Because we did sports day and like we were playing as a team. So I like finally felt like I was part
Right.
of something, and that was like my favorite moment in there. But yeah, I just keep crying. I need to stop. But yeah, I think that's the reason, because I felt like I wasn't part of it.
Yeah, and that can be really hard to feel like you're getting me emotional. It's like, I'm also a very emotional person, but I feel like that's really difficult because you're there and it feels like you're so alone. You don't have people around you, and then
hard.
when you have those moments where you feel like,
Like I was part of the group. It was really nice. Like it was a good feeling. I think it was my best memory.
do we have any tissue, please?
No, she didn't.
She did. She was
She's
like,
a strong girl.
tears were coming down, and she said that she felt so lonely in the villa.
Facts. I could
She didn't feel like she had anyone.
agree.
And the day that they did a sports day event
Mm.
was the day she felt some union, and she finally felt like she belonged, and then she just started crying, and I was just like, whoa, like you don't even think about that because she came in to disrupt a relationship.
Dog eat dog.
Yeah, so then it's like, you know, you don't even think about, and she wasn't even there for that long. I think it's like 3 days.
Yeah.
So you just move on to the next one. So, and I don't think she would have given that response if I had spoken to her straight away from the show,
Correct. Yeah, correct.
because you have time to like naturally process.
She'd have
stuff.
been in some land of her own.
Right.
Now she's like, right, that happened. I felt that way. You evaluate what happened. And after the show, I've actually gone over the show in my head millions of times. How could I have done? Or what should I have? And you just think about every situation that you're getting sent on TikTok, or situations you wanted to go a different way maybe, or shouldn't have been pursued in that manner, and you overthink it all the time. What is someone thinking about me?
Yeah.
What if? But you just need to block that out. Like, she's a strong girl.
Yeah.
Like,
She felt that in the villa.
She's a boss. Like, she'll say, like, this is how it is. But it just goes to show it doesn't matter. If you're like that, it's about how you take it. Like, even in Casa, me and the boys were like, we got to steal someone's girl, mate.
Right. Yeah. That's the.
We're here to steal their girl. What have you got?
Mm.
Like, it was hard. Like, it was hard. I got told to chill out, stop talking to all of them for one day because I was just moving crazy.
Mm.
But there's no time limit. One day where they went, oh, you're going back tonight. We was like, what? Thought we had 2 more days. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we didn't know.
That's how it is.
We just agreed. Like, they just said, text come through, go around the fire pit. In Castle, we had to go around the fire pit as well, I don't know if you know this, and do a recoupling. So they girls had to stand up, say, why I don't want to couple up with us or leave us, and sit back down. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. I'm confused. But that's
They don't get aired. The Casa and More fire pit don't get aired.
Oh, the Casa Amor people do their own little recoupling.
Yeah. Yeah. In Casa and More, you go around the fire pit, you get a text in the morning, you haven't even spoke to the girls, and they go, right, recoupling. and say Tasha would stand up and say, I've decided to make a decision because I'm getting along with this person, and they say, I want to recouple. And then I'll walk over, sit down, and then someone else will go, I don't want to recouple because, and then that boy stays. It's harsh, man. And then you go about your whole day knowing you're not going back to the villa if you ain't got in.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Getting ready, getting
must
in
have been well happy.
taxis. Yeah, I know. Like I was like gas, man.
You were like, I'm going back.
I was like, yes,
Sorry,
this is brilliant. And then you walk in. See when you walk in, oh mate, the stairs. I was half shaking, mate. And I don't get nervous in front of anyone. I got nervous. I was standing there. Laura's looking at me, and because it's getting filmed, you got to pause for everything. Like, so I walk in, stand there for like 10 seconds, and everyone's just staring at me like, wow. Andrew's like, what the fuck? And everyone's talking, and I just felt like I'd been killed someone's family member. Like it was mad.
Intense.
The most intense thing I've ever done.
Really?
Ever. You ask anyone that come in from Casa, that is the most intense walk I've ever done in my life.
I was speaking to some Casa girls from this season. I was texting them and they were just like, yeah,
oh my
bro,
God.
that shit was intense.
Like it's so, like you're in the room waiting to go out. 3, 2, 1, and you walk out and I'm like, what the hell? Everyone's staring at you, bro. You're like, oh shit, where'd I look? And it's just evil eyes, all the boys. Dog eat dog. Why have you stole her? And as soon as, like, we recoupled, I pulled Andrew straight away. I said, what was all that about, mate? Like, come on. And then you sort of ease it off from there. But you're going into someone else's house.
Basically.
It's like someone coming into your house and going, you right?
Yeah.
Trying to steal your bird. You'd be like, what the hell? You get out. But they can't get you out, so you got to adapt. It's crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, that's basically why it's in good TV.
Yeah.
Because that intensity is also shown.
You're coming back into someone else's house.
Right.
They're used to it. You're not. You're asking where the flipping croissants are. Do you know what I mean? And they know. You know it's like, why are you here? Unless you start getting along with them.
That's crazy.
It's mad.
Did you hear about the All-Stars they're planning?
Oh, that's lit. That is so lit.
I'm sure you'd go on it if they ask you.
Oh, 100% back on it. But I want to start this time. I ain't going in Casa more, man.
You'd be running, but anybody would. I feel like majority would, but I just feel like I don't know how they do it.
I
don't get it.
I'm not too sure.
Like, it don't make no sense. They're gonna do it in 2024. Apparently, it's early talks. But like, are the boys gonna be new boys, or is it just are the boys?
I think it's all new.
They're all just gonna be like
all people that have been on it. I think.
Okay.
All people.
All people gonna be new.
No, all people that have already been on the show.
But surely everyone knows everyone.
Exactly.
So how does that work?
Be funny. All different series.
Yeah.
Like I've got out and met everybody from different shows, like different ones before. So that's true. How would it work?
I don't know how it'd work.
I don't know if it would.
I feel like for entertainment, people will love it. But
That'd be unbelievable.
yeah.
Unbelievable. The drama then would be good.
Yeah. It'd be really good.
Yeah. But if they asked me to go back on, I would. Yeah, 100%.
Are you in touch with anybody from your season?
As in?
Like, why are you smiling?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean by what I mean? Like, what are you? How are you taking that question?
Oh, bro. What, as in girls or boys?
Both.
Yeah, man. Me and Josh are cool. Me and Deji and that.
Who else?
Yeah, I see the girls every now and then. They're good.
What, are you talking to someone?
Nah.
Okay.
Just flirty banter every now and then with a couple of them.
From your season?
Yeah.
Right. Here and there.
Huh?
Like, why are you laughing like that?
Because it's good, isn't it? Like, when you come out, I think it all changes.
Right.
People's ways change, and I just think it's more comfortable when you're not on a camera.
Right.
So you can sort of be yourself more, if you know what I mean. And people open up.
What are your thoughts on the Paige Adam split?
Love Adam straight away.
When did that happen again? September?
No.
October?
Months, innit? Months ago. I don't actually know what happened, bro.
Never do I.
I
didn't.
PA, I don't know.
I didn't even look into it. So I have
Me and
no
Adam
idea.
have done a PA together.
What's
like,
a PA?
Personal appearance.
Right.
At the club.
Okay. Cool. Wow.
Like we've done one together. You know what I mean? Like I haven't actually spoke to him quite long, to be fair, but yeah, like he's one of my good friends. At the end of the day, nice man. But yeah, like I don't know what went on between them.
Yeah.
Not too sure. Paige is
Fizzled
lovely
out.
as well. I don't know hard feelings with anyone, to be honest.
Do you like? Have you taken anything quite deep, or are you just somebody that's like happy-go-lucky and you're just like?
I'm always happy-go-lucky. Like everyone knows that knows me, but I deep everything.
But I feel like people who are happy-go-lucky also have like a very
Oh, like we're the deepest.
deep side
Like you ask,
that's not transparent.
like you ask the people in the villa. Yeah, I was always get up the first, like dance around the room, get everyone happy.
Right.
But the girls, such as Paige, was like, oh, but he hasn't. I don't know if he's got that deep side.
Right.
Tasha sort of knew that because we was having deeper chats. The more I get to know somebody, the deeper I get. Do you know what I mean? And because I wasn't in a couple where I was like settled a little bit, no one saw that other side of me. So everyone just thought, this geezer's off his head. Like, he's just laughing, joking every now and then, like taking everything as a piss take. It's not like that. They showed that of me because it's funny. Like, you need someone like that in a villa because otherwise everyone's just like that. Boring. Every day I was going to the producers, can we do this today? Before the sports day, I was going to the producers, can we do an egg and spoon race, do a sports day, do this and that? They said, no. Like in Casa, I started flipping swimming pool races, and like I was the one to get everyone to have fun, if you know what I mean. But everyone just thought it was just fun. And then obviously at the Nika thing, everyone thought, oh, this geezer just has fun, banter.
Right.
And that's why I'm like, what
They're
the
not
hell?
serious side, or you're just playing people.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
But you didn't
perspective.
see the 50 chats I had that were serious. That's what annoys me.
Yeah, we didn't get anything.
You know?
We just got somebody who was just going in there for a ride.
Yeah. No
You
way.
took it for a ride.
No way.
That's how I felt about your time.
I was like, if I find the love of my life, brilliant.
The love of your, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I just felt like you were just a player.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and not with you and Tasha, but with you and Danica.
No.
Because Tasha went back to Andrew anyways. But like,
Yeah, but do you know what? As soon as I went into Casa, my first chat was with Danica. Like, everyone forgets these little things. My first chat was with Danica.
right. But I yeah, you know, your chats were with her, but I just felt like you weren't as serious as she might have been because she was coming into it having rejections.
Do you know
So it
what?
was a difficult
I'll
journey.
agree there though, because she got not rejected. I don't know the word rejected.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
she's
harsh
a lovely
words.
girl.
Yeah,
She got didn't find the right match
correct.
6 times, I think it was. It must have been hard.
Definitely.
Come on, man.
So I think the audience is also more on that side, and we're just.
And
like,
I got the whole lot of it.
It's like another one.
Yeah.
Like really.
But it was the last one.
Yeah.
So I got the whole lot of.
Because I was on my TV saying yes when she was grilling you. I was like, yes, Danica.
I bet.
Like,
I flipping will come out and said, fair play to you.
Yeah.
I would. Like, I would grill me. But there's some things, let me back myself up a little bit, that she shouldn't have grilled me about, telling the boys. Like, I don't regret telling the boys.
Really?
No way. Because not you get told, but you get told to tell the boys everything that happened last night. I'm not going to shut my mouth because I heard 4 of the other boys say it before. Oh, we done whatever at Salon. I was watching Love Island in the flipping holding villa and hearing boys saying the salon was open. So I thought, oh, is that what you do then? So you tell the boys in the morning, that's just how it goes. I didn't know you're not allowed to not say nothing and just keep your mouth shut about everything because it's the show, isn't it? You got to say what's happening.
That's why I think it's good to do these interviews, even with people initially that I thought you wouldn't, because I feel like it just humanizes you guys.
Like I can see everyone's perspective of me, and it isn't that.
Right.
Like, I'm not the one to go, yeah, just give it. Like,
that's why I feel like it's good to give people.
That's disrespectful in a way, like to just go, yeah, boys, we like. That's like you're a knob. Like, come on, mate. Like, what are you doing? But where I'd seen it before, the other boys say, yeah, the salon was open. Everyone goes, how is it? And the girls are fine with it. Like, they're telling the girls as well. I thought, oh, then is that what I do?
Yeah.
I'm new to this. I don't know. I just come from Casa. I don't know. Tell them. Next thing you know, she flips out, but has told 2 of the girls. So it made no sense. Double standards. It went crazy. Like,
Right.
I don't agree with that because she told the girls. If she didn't and went, Billy, like, I didn't tell you to tell them, I'd have been like, oh, I'm sorry, like, what the hell? I didn't know. But where she told the girls, we both done it. We both messed up. Or we both felt the same way. With the whole Snog Marry Pie thing, agree. Absolute idiot. But couldn't help it.
Yeah, it's what it is. I mean, everyone has things that they shouldn't have done, or like, you know, whatever.
And then,
Something
yeah, the
serious.
beach club thing probably deserved. And that's why I was like, what the hell? What's
Yeah, and that's why I feel like I was saying it's good to speak to people, just like
I like to explain it.
hear stories, humanize people, different sides, post Love Island as well.
Yeah.
And you know,
Because you probably thought, what a knob. He wants all the birds in the villa, have a laugh and go home. Free holiday.
that's why it's good to talk to you guys, because it's just like it changes perspectives.
Yeah, it weren't that. It was me going on. I wasn't going to go on. And I thought, you know what? If I find a bird, why not? Went in thinking, don't deep it too much. This is my exact mindset. Don't deep it too much. Go with the flow. Have a laugh, correct? You're on holiday with 6 fit girls
Yeah.
and 5 wicked lads. Like, go and have a laugh, mate. But if you have a connection, bonus. Try and find love. If you can't always try to find love. Do you know what I mean? That's to come. So if it didn't come, then it doesn't. But for me, it weren't just a fun and games, piss everyone off, play about. It weren't like that. And I never want to play on anyone's feelings. And so when Danica felt like that, I felt bad. I was like, this is not what's going on, man.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to happen, but I couldn't change it.
Right.
So that's the harsh part, you know?
Yeah. But
For
I
me.
feel like it's just good to hear your side because now I look at it differently.
Like, I didn't have the power
Yeah.
to go, right, this is how it's going to go.
And it looked like you did.
Exactly.
Right.
It looked like it was all in my hands.
Right.
I'm going to do this and that. Nah, man.
So
If I
interesting.
could,
Yeah.
wow, it would have been
That's
different.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Wicked.
I appreciate it. Time's flying.
Good, man. Has it? Feels like we've been here 10 minutes. Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, mate.
It's definitely good to hear your side of XYZ with, you know, people that you were with in the villa, but also post Love Island, you're back with, you know, your job, roofing,
Yeah, man.
doing stuff like that, keeping yourself busy, waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah, man.
Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
like back in the swing of things. Like, it's definitely interesting to hear that side of Islanders returning back to their jobs.
Yeah.
But then also having reflection of their time on the villa.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thanks for coming on, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
No
it.
worries, but let me give you a high five if I can reach you. There we go, bro. Thanks for coming on, guys. Billy, check out his Instagram, his credentials, TikTok, everything will be in the bio below. And subscribe to the podcast. And we'll catch you guys soon for another podcast, guys. In a bit.
Wicked.
In a bit. Sweet.